All right. Hey, everybody. Jeremy Kane, Wine Best Wednesday here. Just getting back to school. Crazy. We're already seeing the kids back in school. I myself am a first-time, full-time student parent. My daughter started kindergarten. So everybody give a shout out to her. Go like my pages. I'm sure I'll post first day pictures that everyone's so excited to see. But yeah, definitely like, subscribe, comment. Definitely an interesting time in our world. I'd like to take a minute to thank all the troops that have done so much for our country over in Afghanistan the last 20 years. Things have gotten pretty crazy over there. Don't want to make this about politics, but just want to thank those troops, and especially those 6,000 some troops that are now back trying to clean up quite the mess. So thoughts and prayers to you guys, your families, and hopefully we figure this out before it's too late. That's all I'll say about that. So yeah, the housing market, real estate, things have definitely gotten our seasonal slowdown as we've been talking through July, August. There's definitely a little bit less craziness going on from a buyer perspective. There's definitely still that thing that, sellers are still just expecting, what they were under contract for, or, what they expected, get one offer, counter above asking price, and the buyer either takes it or leaves it. So the seller still has a little bit of control, but we are seeing about 20% of listings are seeing price reductions, and the average price reduction to get under contract is about 5%. So things are definitely holding back a little bit. I wouldn't say you're getting a deal. I would say that the sellers are just a little bit different in their mindset as far as pulling in, what they want. The sellers are saying, yeah, we heard all this and we want this price, so we counter this and they take it, then we're good to go. So the sellers are still getting a little bit what they want, but definitely if you're shooting for the stars, pricing it right is very important at this juncture, because we are seeing the back to school. There's a distracted period there as far as, families are so focused on, are their kids wearing masks? Do they have all their school supplies? What's going on there? And not as apt to be out there looking at houses. Inventory is definitely, sticking around a little bit longer. The average days on market is now above 4, which is definitely nice. So yeah, things are right where they should be. I think that the sellers still have a little more power than those numbers would typically dictate. People are still, grasping for straws to get the most out of their investment. With that said, one of my preferred lenders, Ryan O'Hare over at Access Equity Corp, sent me an email today. He said he's quoting people. He's closed loans in the ones for 15-year and, low mid twos. So obviously rates are not my gig, but definitely reach out to those lenders. I have a few for you, but definitely rates are holding strong. So we have a little bit of a distracted period here where there's not as much competition. Inventory's up, rates are still low. Definitely a time to pounce, obviously through Labor Day. Once we hit Labor Day, I think things will kind of get a little shot in the arm and kick back up, as long as we aren't, lockdown, COVID, whatever that could be, or who knows about this Afghanistan thing. But that'll definitely play a little bit of a part. But I think that after that Labor Day kick, we should see a little bit more as we head into November. Then we'll kind of take some time off for the holidays of the craziness. But I expect next spring to be extremely reminiscent of this spring, which was absolutely the craziest time we've seen in real estate in a long time. So just know that as a buyer and what's going on, and rates are below 3, whatever they're at right now. Definitely take advantage, jump on these now, jump on the little bit of the calm before the storm, because I think as we turn this corner into 2022, we're definitely going to see, continued craziness. And, that's a huge jump. We're seeing appreciation this year, between 15 and 20%. So if we have that 2 years in a row, you're almost up 50% in home values over a 2-year period. Not really, but 35%, whatever, 40. So that's definitely something that you you should take into account if you're, on the fence about buying, waiting for crashes, things like that. Get in now. Once you get in, just don't sell when times are bad. And that's the bottom line. Be able to rent, scrounge, rent rooms out, whatever you can to make it through, because as history shows us, there's definitely a rebound behind the downtime. So yeah, my little kindergartner Jaylee, she's off to her first full day of school. I had my first car line experience today, and that was almost as competitive as the real estate market. I sat in the middle of Kipling stop for about 15 minutes until I got into the parking lot. So definitely best wishes to her. Her mom might have cried a little bit, but I held strong, and she was jacked up when she got back. New friends, knew everything. Obviously, same classroom because she was in preschool at the same school, had the same teacher, but she was on cloud nine, all pumped up when she got home. So that was super cool. Hopefully that attitude continues, because I know I wasn't super pumped up for many years in my school, but we won't tell her that. We can show her this at a later date. And absolutely, it's Broncos season. Had a great game the other day, Saturday. I got to listen to it while I was on the lake over by my short-term rental, and they sounded pretty good. I'm hoping Drew Lock is the quarterback controversy winner, just because we need to put that to bed or reap the benefits of all that arm talent that we see. Next Bronco game this Saturday against the Sea Chickens, so hopefully we'll crush them there. But yeah, it's as we move it through the summer, definitely by the time football season kicks off, we'll definitely see some reinvestment in the market. So I would say that now is the time. If you're buying, let's get out. I'll be around the next couple weekends, weekdays, whatever. Let's try and get you into something. Even if you got that lease that doesn't expire, it could be in your best interest to buy now versus waiting till it turns around to the spring. As far as selling, that's kind of your call. Like I said, if you can make it to next spring, I think we'll see another crazy spring market starting January. But I think it'll maintain through November. We'll see a little fall off in November, and then once January hits, it's going to be all teams go. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope things are moving along for you. If you have a kiddo in school, give them my best. Super excited to see them back in somewhat of a normal atmosphere for sure. And as always, go Broncos. So we'll shorten this one up this week, but that's kind of the market. We'll see how it continues. Obviously, 20% of listings are seeing price reductions, so good realtors jump on those price reductions before they actually happen, and then you have zero competition to buy a home. If they're priced a little high, definitely be looking a little bit above that number and see if there's stuff that have been on for one whole weekend, and get out there Tuesday, Wednesday, and crush those. So hope you guys have a great week. Go Broncos. Good luck to the schoolgoers out there, and hopefully our troops are able to take care of business over there in Afghanistan, because things are not good right now. So hope you all are doing well. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.